Headphones. Yeah. I'm hearing noises. One moment. I just heard my phone make a noise. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry about that because that was like annoying. But I'm just gonna be chill out for a bit, talk about languages, and talk about my plans for the kind of like plans for the what I can't plans for my little plans to do with like stuff coming up on the channel and other things. I'm just gonna do two screens, so no. Yeah. I just want to see if the chat up. I'm just gonna stare at the chat. Looks like nobody's on it, which is fine. So, one viewer. Who is that viewer? Who are you? What are you watching? There's like, come on, watching now. Hello, viewer. That sounds like so creepy, I know. And I lost one subscriber, lol. I don't care, to be honest, because it's awful quality and I know, but do I care? So, things that are going on. So, I'm actually, this end of the week, going on a 10-day, like, trip to Korea. You know, I've tried to keep it, I know it's awful quality and tried to keep it under wraps because I wanted it to be a surprise, but I'm actually going to Korea. And the worst thing about it is, like, you know, I was hyping myself up, like, we found super cheap flights. But my Korean is not, like, I'm trying, but, like, pretty much I spent most of my time doing Hangul, the alphabet, so I'm just gonna be super unprepared, but I'm just gonna go with flow, to be honest. So one viewer. I bet I'll go through the whole live stream thinking I've got one person watching, it's just myself, but do I care? No. So plans. I'm actually doing with my friend Lily like this challenge where basically there's like in our school planners there's like languages that different languages fit like each day. So Monday it has like different languages. So we Google translating them guessing. And then we were writing down our top 5 languages we want to learn. So you know my top is German, Spanish, Korean, and then I was like, I would be happy with just German, Spanish, Korean. I'd be fine with that. But I want to become fluent, mainly most fluent in German and Spanish, of course, because of my career. I'd like to be third, like high B, low C level, and some others. I thought Russian. Russian is very interesting. You know, I'm gonna just talk with one in, so I like to hear myself. So I like to just like I do this. I've got it in my head, but I just can't speak. But I just like I was debating to either do Ukrainian or Russian, but I kind for the future, like hell, I might not even do it. But yes, I'm going to grab a drink. BRB. Hey, back again. Just got some water. Just to moisten my throat up because two viewers. Who are you? Hello. 2 people watching. Woo! Welcome to the stream. So awful quality, I know, because I'm just spazzing around trying to find like a mic because I mainly just record on my phone. So like I was saying, we were like doing our top 5 languages we want to learn, and I had 2 spaces to take up, so I just said Russian and Thai because they're kind of like, I'm interested in Thai because I think Thai culture is cool. It's different. I like Russian just because it's different, and it is a well spoken. A lot of people speak it, and I want to travel around Russia. And pretty much, if you want to travel around Russia, like go to Vladivostok and go near the border, go to the stands, the Kazakhs, the Kyrgyzstan, and the others. You will need Russian. So we were doing like she's like gonna do. My friend Lily was gonna do Italian till December, and I was gonna do Mandarin, and I've legit done no Mandarin. I've just spazzed out and done like nothing. So Norwegian challenge, Norwegian challenge. I've been trying to catch up with it because my main focus. If I'm looking, I'm home alone and I hear noises and I spaz out because I think somebody's there. So if you just see me looking, I'm just watching. So no, I'm just hey, show yourself 2 viewers. I need to know who you are. So yeah, Norwegian challenge. I've been trying to catch up with it, but the issue was Norwegian pronunciation is hard. Like, it's not hard. It's not like hard like China. Not. I think tones are not that bad. Like they're easy. For me, I found Mandarin pronunciation slightly easier than Norwegian, to be honest. Just because like Mandarin, it's short words that are relatively easy to pronounce. So yeah, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, I've been doing the Norwegian challenge, just been grinding. I'm level 7 on Duolingo. I used to do Duolingo like 2 years ago for my Spanish, and it was like you could go up the levels so quickly. Like, I got to level 12. I don't remember my score like super fast, but now I'm on 7 and it's a grind. Like, oh, it's a grind. It's supposedly the longest duo tree, so that's a bit weird. This is just me going on different tangents on things. Duolingo. I'm just going to be talking about Duo, and like I'm going to be talking about Duo, polyglot community, and then stuff, whatever floats my boat. So let's talk about not Duolingo. I think the Duolingo is okay. It's not a bad app. Like, let's be real here. It's not bad. It won't hinder your learning, but it's not just doing Duo won't help you. Just Duo isn't going to do anything. You need to do Duo and something. Like, I would suggest do a couple of apps. Don't just do Duo, because if you just do Duo, and I know I'm saying Duo, not Duo, but I'm like, Duo? Really? Duo? So Duolingo, I'm saying Duolingo. So Duolingo, killing my throat. Duolingo is just, I think it's an okay app. Like, it's fun, but it doesn't really cover like speaking. Like, I think Memrise does a better job. Memrise for me is slightly, but I think Memrise is more fun in quotation marks. But the issue with Memrise is it's constant pop-ups of pay. They're like 29. I think it's 29 a year. Don't correct me on that. I'm not sure. So I think £29. Hello for February. Like, I think £29 a month. I think it's like whatever. 29 is a lot. In the relatively scheme of things, I don't know. So So just doing Duo isn't going to help your learning. You need to do other things than Duo because Duo doesn't cover all 4 areas. So another pet peeve of Duo is the heart system. That's why I do not use the app. I just use the desktop on the laptop because the app sucks. The app sucks. D. Just because it's like, oh my god. This is like heart system, right? You get 3 things wrong and you either pay or like you wait a certain time. And it's like, I thought Duolingo wasn't about that fake, like annoying app stuff. I thought it was about real, just people who love languages. Because if they just charged one price when you bought the app, maybe £5, and you could just like roam free on Duo, then it'd be fine. I don't even know what to talk about. I just did this because I was like, for where the the row through arrow. What do you want me to talk about? Smiley face. You need to learn Esperanto and travel around the world. On to Esperanto. It's not a language I'm really interested in. I think the idea of Esperanto is cool, like a language that's like constructed and stuff like that. I think it's cool. Like the idea is cool, but there's some reasons that I just personally Esperanto puts me off. Number one, there's no physical place you can go to, and people could contradict me in saying that contradict me that saying, oh, Norwegian isn't worth learning because there's not a lot of speakers. But no, Norwegian has Norway. What does Esperanto have? And I think it's great, and I'm just saying that it's not on my list like French, Finnish, Arabic, Brazilian Portuguese, not interested in those languages at all. And I'm sorry, Fubero. I'm just gonna keep calling you Fubero because you need to couch surfing with Passaporte server this one. I'm not a big fan. I just don't really like the idea of couch surfing. Just not my. I just be paranoid about everything. So yeah, I'm just not interested in Esperanto. I just don't think it became what it was. I thought it was a great idea trying to unite everybody just in one language, but for me, it just didn't turn out the way it should have, and I'm just not interested in it. Sorry. Also, how did you find my live stream? Because I'm like, how do people find my live stream? Because my channel's it's growing, but it's pretty remote, It's not a really known channel, and my most viewed video is 4K. Well, I'm not about the views, People are like, oh, you know, views or everything, but especially in the language learning community, views don't mean a lot because there's not a lot of us here. So I'm just wanting to know what people want me to cover on this channel because there's a lot of topics in language learning, but I feel like if I do a video a week and if I cover them all, what else do I talk about? Because I'm not a guy like Lang Focus like Paul who goes deep into the languages and finds out like the stuff, the history. That's just not me, but I just I just and I just don't know what to cover. Like I like languages, but like what do you want me to what does everybody want me to cover? Because I'm chill with everything. But yeah, I'm heading to Korea. Have you been to Korea or are you Korean? So yeah. And oh, thanks for liking the video. So, 2 people are viewing. Thanks. I know. But so yeah. And I wanted to talk about like fake polyglots. And I've never said that I was a polyglot, and I never will say I'm a polyglot because I'm not. I'm just an inspiring polyglot. So because I'm just sick of these like channels that aren't language related, just going, oh, I speak 18 languages. They say a sentence, which, let's face it, you can pretty much learn a sentence, pretty much. And people who are not in the linguistic community just flock to the video like seagulls on like new fish and chips, go full British here. So yeah, I just like I just have so much stuff I want to cover, like different things, and I want to travel the world and stuff. And I just feel like, and I'm shouting too much and probably blowing your ears out, but I just feel like I just don't know. I feel like I'm just blank, to be honest. It's 6 o'clock on the spot here in the UK, and I'm just sat in my house waiting for somebody to come home, and I just don't know. And I recently did a live stream, Passion for Lang, who, he's a friend of mine, in the community, and I'm trying to probably I really want to talk to Lindy Botez because Botez, I think it is, Bots Botez, but like she's like really like popular, and I feel like I'm not using her for views because let's face it, even if I got views, it you really just you really need to break into the 100,000 views marks to make the serious books, which I'm not about because I've already tried to set up a gaming channel which failed. So yeah. And I just want to improve my German so I could just start a German channel. I have started a German channel, but I'm like, I'm scared to speak, and it's like so much things to do. Not my penguin mug. Like I just like this channel has brought me so much opportunity. There's just me in the dog's affection. Hey, oh my god, that's scary. No. But I think I want to bring new people into the language community because being a teen, being 14 years old, not a lot of people like languages, and a lot of people think it's weird that I'd be happy to spend hours of my time learning German or learning Korean. But I just want to put that. I just want to promote languages because if you're motivated, then good. So I'm gonna do another broadcast. See you later.